Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your astrology/tarot check-in for the new moon in Gemini. Let's get into it. Tarot, tell me what do my Virgos need to hear today. Sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising, even Venus in Virgo if you're interested in your love life. Virgo, the new moon took place in your solar 10th house. All right, 10th house. And that is career achievement. It's the most public house in the chart. And so there may be a lot of recognition for the things that you are doing this month. And yeah, that all looks good. Saturn just entered Aries into your 8th house. Oh, yeah. So that is a juicy movement, right? That is a juicy transition because this means that Saturn and Neptune now are both in your 8th house. And the 8th house is about deep psychology. The 8th house is about the deepest emotions, the stuff that we hide, even from ourselves, Virgo. All right. So there's a need, maybe even a compulsion, maybe even a have to dive in and see what's there. Maybe going to therapy, maybe doing healing work on your own of a spiritual nature. Saturn is very practical. Saturn's in Aries right now. Neptune is very spiritual. Neptune is also in Aries right now. So both of these planets affect our sense of identity and our sense of self right now. And for you, that is happening in a very, very emotional house and also a financial house. All right. The 8th house is also financial. It has to do with investments, insurance, taxes, other people's money. And with Neptune there's maybe a tendency or a suggestion that you might be taking your eye off the ball. And so it's very important to keep your eye on your money. Keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind, right? Look at your investments. Talk to an accountant about your tax liability. If maybe there's a way to reduce the amount that you're paying out. All right. But don't what am I trying to say? Don't sweep it to the back of your mind. Don't sweep it under the rug and try to forget about it. That could be trouble. Saturn says you must, right? Saturn says you must. Neptune is where we avoid pain. Right now, these two are tracking right together. They're right together. So we all got to look at our stuff, and especially our anxieties, our fears, the things that we might be avoiding. Neptune can be about avoidance, all right? Yeah, but Saturn says you must deal with this stuff, okay? The emotional stuff and the financial stuff. All right, so Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? What do my Virgos need to know today? Virgo, the first card I pulled was the Queen of Cups. This is a love reading. It's about love. It's about something that you have very deep feelings about. Yeah, very deep feelings about. And the moon's north node currently is in your solar 7th house, with the moon's south node, of course, always opposite the north node in your solar 1st house, which can mean that you may have to let go of criticism of yourself, of this identity that is built around nitpicking yourself, all right? So that you can open up to the relationship that you want or to something new. Because I see that you've been left out in the cold in the past. And that has left you questioning everything and kind of feeling like you know nothing about it. The moon has come up. All right. The moon has come up as well as the 5 of Pentacles, which is really about sadness, feeling left out in the cold, feeling poor, feeling like the rest feeling, this is all abandoned, feeling abandoned. So there's some difficult feelings around this. And so you're going back and forth about whether you really want to become involved with whoever this is that you are feeling these deep feelings for. And whether it's somebody that you're already involved in or somebody or somebody that you're thinking about getting involved with, it's clear that you have a lot of feels around this person, around this situation, but that are going out, right? You have a lot of outgoing feels, but maybe not so many incoming feels. And this could be reversed too. It could be that somebody else is feeling for you and you left them out in the cold but anyway, there's mystery around it. Yeah, this could be somebody that you lived with. Four of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands. Five of Wands, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Wow, this is really clear. You felt left out in the cold because there was over something kind of petty, actually. Something kind of petty. I feel like it's solvable. I feel like it's work outable at this point. All right. There's the Justice clarifying the Moon. So there's a decision that needs to be made, but I feel like you don't have all the information that you need in order to make that decision at this point. It might still be hidden to you with Mars moving through your solar 12th house. The way forward is not yet clear. When Mars moves into your sign, Virgo, the way forward may be clarified for you. All right, that's going to happen sometime in June, I think. Two of Pentacles clarified by Two of Swords. Wow. Okay, so we have a pair of fives here, and then a pair of twos here in the advice position. The twos are about, and we've got Justice 11 in the kind of the outcome position, the outcome of the problem. All right, the problem is the pettiness, the abandonment. The outcome of the problem is an isolation, an estrangement, and a decision needing to be made. Interestingly, the Justice card number is 11, and if you add 1 and 1, you get 2. So I've got a trio of twos here saying that a decision has to happen, but also the Moon saying maybe it's not time. The Two of Swords says you may have your eyes closed to something important here. You may not be seeing the whole situation clearly. Kind of reinforces what the Moon card is saying, which is there's so many unknowns in this situation still. And I know you're like, well, you're a tarot reader. Why don't you know? Because sometimes the tarot doesn't tell me. Sometimes the tarot doesn't tell me. All right. Queen of Cups. You love this person. Four of Wands. You may have celebrated or lived with this person or thought about building a life with them. Ace of Pentacles. There is a fresh start here. There's a fresh start here. A long-term direction that is still in the brand new phase, the Ace. The Ace is the first steps into something brand new. The Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. All right. We love aces because they're exciting. They're new beginnings. But the Ace of Pentacles are the slowest suit in the whole tarot. So this is a long-term, slow building thing. It's like there was an abandonment, there was some petty fighting, there's been some silence, maybe a period of no contact for a while. And the Ace of Pentacles is like offering a fresh start. Yeah. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, clarified by the World. The World is the end of a cycle. If this thing comes back together, it won't look like it did in the past. It will be something completely different, completely new. Or this could be you letting the past go and starting over with a new relationship. Oh, yeah. And here comes the Ten of Swords again. It's like, you may not know it yet, But there's a decision coming. And this could be a decision to end things. All right. The Ten of Swords is an ending, a betrayal. It's gone. It's over. It's like as dead as it can be, right? It's as dead as it can be. Also, this is a card saying the worst is behind you now. Okay. The worst is behind you. And you can start over again with a clean slate, like clearing the decks for something completely different. There's been a lot of pain around. There's been some pain in this estrangement, this absence, this period of silence and no contact. But here in the future position, in the advice position, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. It's this difficulty making a decision, maybe because you don't have all the facts yet, or that you aren't willing to face what's painful about the situation. But also what I got here is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. Something that really excites you, makes you feel alive again. All right. So that's coming. This popped up in the future position. Okay. So once you've made the decision, the new beginning can come right in. And it's a fiery, passionate new beginning. It's something that really reignites that spark inside for you. So I'm super excited for you, Leo. I'm excited for the future. And it seems the tarot is really encouraging you to pursue whatever this new direction is. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck means this is something you can work with. Yeah, what you don't see coming is something you can work with. Yeah, and it might take a little bit of time. You might have to look at things in a new way before you finally feel ready to close the door on this old chapter for good and emotionally walk away. But I am seeing good things for you once you're over this emotional hump, Leo. So, did I say Leo? I'm reading for Virgo right now. All right. Virgo, once you're over this emotional hump, I'm seeing good things for you. All right. So, be blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye.